Talks. Bridget McGowan here. I am your presentation skills coach, where I make sure you know how to be seen, be heard, be great. In today's session, you are going to know exactly what it is you must do at the end of your presentation so that you walk away and your audience walks away having received a serious message where they know exactly what to do next, where they know their time has not been wasted. I am going to show you exactly how to give your audience that feeling of satisfaction, that they know what to do next, and that this was a valuable use of their time. Question for you. Have you ever sat in on a meeting, on a teleconference, or on a webinar, reached the end of it, and thought to yourself, okay, so what do I do now? Okay, maybe you don't say but you get my point. Each person's time is incredibly precious. I was about to combine incredibly and precious. Incredibly precious. And we all want as many of our minutes in the day as possible filled with meaningful endeavors. For the most part, that's what we want. Whether you want to spend every last one of your 1,440 minutes of the day consumed with meaning or not, I am sure you will agree that you want as few of those 1,440 minutes wasted. Because let's face it, those meetings, those calls, those webinars, sales presentations, whatever they may be, when they conclude without you receiving a specific plan of attack or any kind of attack or any kind of plan, that can really do something to you when that happens. When you walk away from one of those presentations, you feel like, okay, what now? As such, when you present, and this includes educators in the classroom too, because you make presentations every day you walk in there with your students. Every time you present, always give your audience a call to action, a CTA. And if you are in marketing, then you are already familiar with those three little letters. A call to action, a CTA, is a set of instructions you give an audience that is meant to provoke an immediate and meaningful response from your listeners. Marketers already know the value and the power behind a CTA. It's meant to move their target audiences from being passive to being active, from being slightly interested to fully engaged. They want to convert their leads or their targets into confirmed customers, and they want them to ultimately become happy. That is the end goal. Happy, loyal, repeat customers, resulting hopefully in referrals. Happiness, loyalty, repetition, what's not to love? While it's important your audiences have a memorable experience during each of your presentations and that it learns something new or gains a new perspective on something that it may already know, it is equally important to move the audience to actually do something with what you shared. Something that will inspire or change their lives, the lives of others, change what they do in their professions, how they act in their communities. Something that will lead them to being happy, loyal, repeat customers who want to continue to engage with you. Remember, anytime you present, and I firmly believe this includes any kind of communication, phone conversations, media posts, etc., consistently think to yourself, what is the difference-making endeavor I want my audience to go forth and engage in? Now that everyone has heard me, now what? That has brought us to our end of 5 Minutes with BMAC Talks. And so this means I've got to give you your CTA. Every single time you have a conversation with someone, make sure you think to yourself, what do I want them to do now? Every time you have a presentation, what do I want people to do now that they've engaged with me? So what I want you to do now is share this video with anyone who is important to you, that you know is a powerful communicator and just needs a little oomph. Share the video with them, comment, let me know what else you'd like to learn. Thanks. This has been Bridget McGowan with BMAC Talks. I'll see you next time.